Hi everyone. Firstly, apologies for the lack of content. This is in principle because I think in common with almost everyone else in the world, I've been feeling pretty poorly motivated recently. The coronavirus debacle is starting to drag now, although I have to be thankful that no one that I'm aware of has had any serious issues with it, and I hope that remains the case for anyone watching this, including the 25 people who have subscribed. So we've reached the quarter century. I don't remember 25 people subscribing because everyone who has subscribed has caused great excitement for me, and I don't feel 25 excited. But thank you very much, whoever it is that you are. Some of you I know personally, or I'm related to, and others will just be interested. So yeah, I purport to be about building a plane. I am still building a plane, in the sense that I'm still someone who likes cycling and someone who likes going for walks and drinking beer in pubs. But there are things that we can't do at the moment. In particular, I haven't actually been able to get behind the controls of an actual aeroplane for quite some time now, a glider or powered. You'll probably understand that building your own aircraft is a lot more, not a lot easier when you have the recent memory of actually flying one, to keep your eyes focused on the goal. Okay, but anyway, this is an unboxing. Hooray! My friend Ed has very kindly sent me a thing. I have, and he recommended that I open it on video, which I'm going to do just in case anything occurs to me when I open it, as I'm sure it will. Yeah, this is all just a little bit of fun. I have made sure that I haven't got the address of our house on it in view, just for, I don't know, common sense reasons, although I'm sure almost everyone watching this, it wouldn't matter anyway. But anyway, so I'm going to using my trusty, some of the old hands at this kind of thing have some kind of samurai sword to do this kind of thing with, but I'm just going to use my trusty Stanley knife, which has been with me for a long time. So there we are. I'm just going to open this up here and try not to hit the camera. A gratifyingly plain box. I like plain boxes. Right, so let's get rid of the. I now know why. These things are done so kind of deliberately, because you have to kind of remember not to bump into anything. Right, I'm just gonna. So you're saying this for the first time as much as I am, and. So, ooh, that is cute. Interesting. Well, it looks like it's made in the Far East, which is probably a good thing. Okay, so it's a thing. Yes. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is really interesting. It's like a little miniature scissor jack, do they call it? I bet that's American. Or maybe not. Yeah, interesting. So, something I can use to fairly accurately adjust the height of something. Well, this is going to come in very handy. As a gentleman on another YouTube channel said, and I have stolen and use liberally, this is packed with latent usefulness, which is in a sense is probably how I'd hope that I would be described. Yes, okay, that's useful. I'm going to need to adjust the height of things. Nothing immediately comes to mind, but But yeah, now, so for example, no, something does actually. For example, when I am using my pillar drill with a long object that's running down the length of my workbench, which I'm not going to show because it's in an appalling state. Quite often I have to kind of support one end of this object, if you can imagine like a long piece of wood extending off the side of the pillar drill out into space, and I need something to kind of hold the end of it or support the end of it while I do drill holes. It's quite unusual or tricky. I have to try and find pieces of wood of the right heft to kind of shim the end, but with this I can adjust. I can have a kind of a piece of wood of roughly the right height to support it, and then I can make fine adjustments with this. Very interesting, and also it's extremely satisfying just winding this thing in and out. Well, there you go. So yeah, someone sent me a thing. That's the sort of thing that happens to people on YouTube. Someone sent me a thing. It's really nice. I think it's going to be really useful. It's made me feel a tiny little bit happier in an otherwise almost remorselessly bleak world. So for that reason alone, I think this thing has justified its existence. So there we go. Right. Okay, stay safe everyone. Stay well. Hopefully not too long now. We'll be able to go out and do whatever it is that you like to do. Yeah, so, and I will, I'm on the cusp of actually doing a bit more work on the plane. I think I've kind of just about got my mojo back. So hopefully there'll be another post about the plane at some point. I'm trying to keep things much more concise, so I'm just going to try and put together little clips of things that I'm doing that build into a narrative over the course of kind of 15 rather than 40 minutes. I think it was just, I'm sure it's a common condition when people start this kind of thing, is you just think more is better, but in fact less is more is better. So there we are. Okay, all right, see you soon. Bye bye now. Bye bye.